Savannah!
Welcome back, and welcome to everybody that is watching as well.
Uh-oh, hold on for a
Oh,
second. Okay, sorry.
shall we start
You can
again?
you can tell I've been slacking.
Ooh. How are you, Zanetta?
I am doing absolutely wonderful. Feeling
Yeah,
refreshed.
you're looking wonderful, may I
Oh, thank
say.
you.
You
Thank
look
you.
absolutely. I don't know. You look younger. What happened in Cancun?
Oh. What happens in Cancun stays in
Yes, in
Cancun.
Cancun. I
You
love
know
it.
I'm not gonna.
I love it. I love it. That's good. Well, we missed you. I missed you. Anyway, I missed
Oh,
you.
I missed you
And
too.
I'm sure everyone else missed you as well. And yeah, it's great to be back.
Yes, and let's do it. Welcome to Fun Fresh Friday.
Fridays,
Yeah.
yes. Yes, welcome everybody. And if you're watching it live, please press hashtag live. We want to know that you're here and joining in. And if you're not, you're watching on the replay, please hashtag replay and
Yes.
leave any comments. But today we have an awesome topic. A topic
Yes.
so dear to my heart, like every other topic, that they're all dear to my heart, and I just love them all. But today is special. Today is about the importance of encouragement in life
Mm-hmm.
in general, in our own lives, in the lives of others. Um, and I know I wrote up, the little post, and in the end, I just really felt like saying that this really should be the new therapy of the 21st century. I think
Yes.
it's definitely a a therapy we can turn it into for either ourselves and our loved ones, and even the ones that we find a little hard to love
Yes.
sometimes. And
Yes.
we're going to dive deep, aren't we, Zanetta? Why
Yes,
it's
we
so
are.
important, and we're going to go into different areas. I don't know. We're just going to talk, right? As we do. We're always
Yes,
going to have a
we are
conversation.
going to encourage everyone about encouragement.
And why
So,
encouragement, right? Why
what?
encouragement? What is encouragement, Zanetta?
What is encouragement? Well, I wanted to um, it's been forever since, yes, I miss you, Destiny, too. It has been forever. I took a some me time and spent time with my honey for my birthday and our anniversary. And speaking of our anniversary and encouragement,
Mm.
I got something today. Well, Jeff and I, got something today, and I wanted to share with the viewers and the whole world. But this is actually mine. I claimed it.
Okay. Please share. I love it when you share.
So, um, you know how when you've been in different relationships and the previous relationships are failures and you feel like you're a failure and you feel like you just can't find someone, and then when you do find, I found Jeff, and we got a gift today that really speaks of what we have. And I'm going to share it. I don't know if you see it.
Oh, wow. How beautiful. It's a heart and a picture of
It's
you. Oh, that's the picture you had done on the beach. That was the dinner you were having for your birthday, or was it your anniversary picture?
anniversary. Well, this was for my birthday.
I remember you
Yeah,
said that photo. Beautiful.
yeah,
And
and
who
mhm.
said
And it
that?
says soulmates Zanetta and Jeffrey, July 13, 2018. So, and we just received this today.
How beautiful.
I did not do this. It was a gift. So it was a gift from my goddaughter, Natalie, and she always watches. And so that encouraged me. I was like, oh, this is mine.
You
So,
claimed it.
yes, I did. So Jeff said, can I see it before it goes away? Yep.
Nice.
So
So
yeah.
congratulations once again also for your anniversary and your birthday, but I know your anniversary is really special because
Yes.
how many years now that you
4 years.
4 years that
Yeah.
you're married, but how
Yeah.
long were you with Jeff prior to that?
6 years.
6 years prior, and then so 10 years. You've been together for
No,
10
6 years
6
altogether.
altogether. Okay. Wow.
Yeah.
How beautiful. And I know this isn't my relationship show here, but we're going to have to do a segment. What keeps a relationship alive like it does? I know that you have an amazing relationship with Jeff,
Yeah.
and we're going to have to do a segment because today's about encouragement. So we'll
Yes.
leave that for another time. But
Yes. We're going to
encouragement.
talk about encouragement.
Mhm.
So Destiny said, congratulations. Thank you so much. Sanaya, welcome. Thank you for the hearts, the sparkly hearts.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. So, Stefania, go ahead. Let's talk
Okay. About encouragement. Well,
Yes.
I guess, being in a relationship, in whether you're in a relationship with someone else or a relationship with yourself, I think encouragement is just vital. Why is
Mhm.
it vital? Why is it so important? I mean, we do talk about other things that are important, in our lives. Confidence and, motivated and setting goals.
Mhm.
But the foundation under all that,
Mhm.
I believe, is this big power word that I don't think there's enough emphasis on, and that is encouragement.
Yes.
And what makes encouragement different and important. And that's what we're going to be talking about today. But, I went to write a few points down and, why is it so important? And I kind of jotted a few things. We should always focus on encouraging ourselves first of
Yes.
all, right? And this is not an ego-centered way. I think it's,
Right.
filling your own cup to then you can
Mhm.
be able to fill others and encourage other people as well. Which,
Yes.
as I said before, it's like the deep foundation of everything. Encouragement grows confidence, it grows success, it grows
Mhm.
motivation.
Mhm.
It gives the reason to focus on positive attempts, rather than focusing on the negative ones, or
Yes.
maybe using it as a way of letting the negative ones go in a way
Mhm.
that is more loving, more
Mm.
peaceful. Encouragement helps you succeed. That is another core foundation to success.
Yes.
You can't be putting yourself down and expecting to succeed in life.
Mhm.
And I've learnt that the hard way. So I can talk about this, forever. But encouragement also boosts and lifts someone else's confidence, and when it comes from a place of love, authenticity, just really genuine, encouragement, that
Mhm.
person's not only going to hear the words, they're going to feel the energy that goes behind it.
Uh-huh.
And that's where the magic is, I think.
Yeah. Yes.
It's not just the words, it's the energy that you bring with it that will make the biggest difference in someone's life. And, together with possibly a touch, if that's your love language, a look, that all, is part of the package of encouragement.
Yeah. Yeah. Hello, beautiful. Hello, Tatiana.
Tatiana, how are you? Thanks for joining us.
Thanks
She's in
for
Queensland
joining.
at the moment.
Oh, so jealous. So
Yes, sunny
jealous.
Queensland.
So jealous.
So tell me how encouragement is so important, or you feel that it's important in our daily lives, Zanetta. Like, I mean, I know that you've experienced a lot, and and I must say this in front of everyone. I mean, I love Zanetta, and I'm not just saying it
Oh, I
because I'm
love
here,
you.
but she is the world's best at encouraging, and she has this beautiful, um, loving, unique energy in the way she delivers it.
Thank you.
And I just want to say thank you for the times that you have encouraged me, because I know, I've been in, little dark spots, and yeah, and your way of doing it has just yeah, brought me back up. So thank you.
Oh, thank you so much. And Tatiana said, oof, so sunny, not at the moment.
Oh,
But Tatiana, the sun comes from you, so you
right.
radiate the sunny.
That's right. She does. She does. You
And Destiny says, yes, one of the best. I paid her to say that, by the
ah,
way.
yeah.
No.
It's the truth. It's the truth. We don't have to pay. It's the truth.
So, one thing about me is I love words. Words are, um, I'm fascinated by words because it's a bunch of letters put together that makes a word, and then you put more words together that makes a sentence. So that just baffles me. It just fascinates me. The written language of the Mayans, where we visited in Cancun, um, it was stamps, but it was words for them. Even though I didn't understand what it was, it had some meaning to them. You know, words have meaning, and it's held as sacred. So words to me are sacred, and that's why encouragement is so important. And so the word encouragement itself means this.
Mm. I knew you were coming up with this because I love it. We pull out and dissect all those words and we find out the true meaning. Go ahead.
Yes. So let's dissect the word encouragement. So there's a prefix. The prefix is en. So in Latin, it means to make or to put in, like enter. And then courage. Courage is the most amazing word ever that I know in etymology. The origin of courage means a strong heart.
Mm.
So now, if you put it together, meant, which is the suffix, is the action. So, uh, a lot of, let me see, what are the other ments? Um, Bombardment. Let me see what else. Yeah,
Supplement.
there's a whole bunch of ments, but it just means the action.
Yes. Okay.
So, so when you put it together,
Mm.
when you say encouragement, you are making or putting in to make the heart strong. That's what encouragement means. So,
Mm.
so when you encourage someone, their heart is a little bit down in the downside. It's a little bit not broken, but a little bit bruised or a little discouraged,
Mm.
or maybe it's on its way to the other side, to the sad side, to the dark side, to the negative side. So when you do the encouragement, you are now making the person's heart stronger.
Wow. I love that.
So
So
that's the importance.
that's right. That is so true. But what
Ooh,
about, I have a question. And
okay.
I just because, I like to,
Yes, you
why?
like to stir it. Go ahead and stir it.
Sometimes when, you want to, you encourage someone and
Mhm,
you are in that place of really just oozing with love because, you do it with love. You want to see the best for that person.
mhm,
And that person, just has got their wall up or they just don't see it or they just don't want to hear it because they may be so low and their self-esteem is so that they don't even feel worthy
mm,
of receiving that encouragement.
mhm. What do you do?
Yeah.
Well, you can only give what you can give, right?
Mhm.
And it's only up to the person or to the individual whether they received it or not. So, here, when I said, when she said, "Oh, so sunny, but not at the moment."
Yes.
But then I said, "Oh, but Tatiana, the sun comes from within." So I didn't know how she was going to react. And she said, "Oh, I am warm from within." So,
Mm,
there's a certain point in our, giving encouragement. Once you release it, leave it.
right. Like a compliment, really, isn't it?
Yes, just release it, because it's up to the individual whether they're going to accept it or not.
Mm,
And here's the thing. Here's the real um, kicker. Have you ever gone back and you're at a moment and you were like, you know what? I remember when my mom told me, yeah, I know I can do it. But that was years ago. So even though it was the encouragement or the word was said years ago, a day ago, 5 months ago, it does not matter. It was poured in and it just needs time to blossom. It
mm,
is going to blossom. Just depends on the person.
right. Absolutely. Yeah, you're right. And you, I think I really love the way you said, once you release it, because it's not up to you how it's received, right? But our job as individuals is to encourage, is to,
Yes.
see the brighter side, the gifts in people as well.
Right.
Because sometimes, we can't see our own gifts. Others
Hmm.
externally can see them. And that again is just, so powerful because
Yeah.
you're dropping little seeds. You're dropping those
Yes.
seeds. And maybe someone else may come along and drop another seed or water it a little bit and then water
Yes.
it a little bit more. And yeah, definitely, definitely. Just repetition.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And when it's not accepted, don't take it personal.
No.
Don't take it personal. It when you try to encourage someone, they can only accept it as to what state they're in.
Mm,
So if
mm,
they're in a state of, I'm at my wit's end, they're going to be at their wit's end. So they're like, okay, I can't take anymore. I'm not going to take any of this encouragement. I'm not going to listen to you. I'm not going to. But they've heard it. It doesn't matter. They've heard it. So don't
mm,
take it personal. It's only because where they're at, and that's all it is.
mm, definitely. I think that's key. That
Mhm.
is key. As an encourager,
Yes,
as an encourager, is really meeting people where they're at.
where they're at.
And with saying meeting people where they're at, it means accepting where they're at.
Yes.
Just meeting them there and gently just loving them,
Mhm.
surrendering, whatever, and just loving them, whichever way, whichever way they choose to go.
Yeah.
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 Wonderful. Well, that's great. We've finished our show now.
Yes. That's it, everybody. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you for joining. We
No,
encourage you to continue.
I'm very funny today, I know. Anyway, sorry. Don't leave, people, don't leave. We haven't finished yet.
So have you found um, it hard to encourage someone?
Um, no,
Mm.
no. I love that. I think that's one of my strengths and passions to just encourage. In fact, my problem has been where I have overly encouraged. Like, when I said you got to meet people where they're at, I've learned that because I just could just foresee if they only just saw what I could see, or if they could,
Mm.
pivot then, and that can be that can backfire on you. So that's why I think, really meeting people where they're at is really the key and the secret. So
Mm-hmm.
no, I don't have a problem encouraging. In fact, I can encourage people all day, every day. I think,
Mm-hmm.
get one of those stands. You need encouragement? No, talk to me. I'll give you.
Uh-huh.
Right.
Okay. Okay. Well, let
I,
me.
yeah, but
Uh-huh.
I think what's I found that I struggled with is letting it go and not taking it personally.
Mm.
Not taking it personally, because like a gift, sometimes we give gifts and we just, whatever gift, it may be gifts of words, gift of a gift or helping hand or whatever, or service.
Mm-hmm.
And, as humans, we slip into that where we have had to learn to just give and let go without an expectation.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And the same with encouragement, where I've encouraged and have expected a response. I've expected them to possibly, take my suggestions, advice, or whatever. And that's where I think that is also important as an encourager. So you can be an encourager, but know, you know, um, not your limits, but yeah, I guess your limits, but know where to draw the line and hold space for that person
Mm-hmm.
and let it go and surrender it without expectation.
Yeah. Yeah. And I think you are 100% correct on, sometimes we don't know how to draw the line. And
Yeah.
because our encouraging words are the best.
Of course they are.
We know what's best for the person. Yeah,
Absolutely.
but all kidding aside, is that we want the best for the individual,
Yeah.
and here's the key thing, Stefania, and you said it, you alluded to it. You said if they can only see what I see.
Mm.
So here's the thing.
Mm.
Here's a nugget that I'm going to drop. And that's why I said, have you found it hard to encourage anyone? And you said no. It's my passion. I love to encourage. This is what I do. I'm very good at it. Hmm.
No, I
So
didn't
here,
say that. I didn't say I'm very good at it.
well,
I, no, I just said I love doing it. I didn't
you
say I'm
love
very
doing.
good.
Okay, you
I don't
love
know.
doing
Other
it.
people have to say whether I'm good at it or not. I'm not blowing my own trumpet there.
Yeah, so you love doing it.
Yeah.
And here's the thing. The very key thing that you said was, if they only can see what I see.
Mm.
If you flip it, you can't see you. So,
Mm.
but they can see you. Like what I
Yeah.
say. Like what I say, Stefania, if you only see what I see, if you
Yeah.
only know what I know that you are capable of,
Mm.
it's because we can't see ourselves. And so somebody has to put the mirror in front. And so the hardest person to encourage is actually yourself,
Absolutely. I
because you
agree.
can't see you. You don't see you. You only see what's outside. So the mirror has to be flipped. It has to be flipped first.
Mm.
And so the way I do my encouragement is I make the person see first, even though their heart is broken, even though their heart is failing them right now, even though their heart is bruised, and they're very discouraged, I let them see how strong their heart really is.
Mm.
You know how when you get bruised, you only have that bruise right there, but
Mm.
the impact itself, you sustained it. So that's some strength,
Mm.
right? You
Right.
So what I do is, well, did you go through this before? Oh yeah, when I would, and you got over it? Oh yes. And but here we go again. I said, no, it's not here we go again. You already showed yourself that you were capable and able to get over that.
Mm.
So this right here, you are still capable and able to do it. And then I just leave it alone.
Mm.
and let them ponder with themselves to see, you know what? Oh yeah, I did. I, I did go through a lot and I made it. I survived it. I'm still here. I'm still alive. I'm still, so they'll start saying that to themselves, and then they'll notice that their heart or their strength is really, really strong. So I make them flip the mirror. Look at yourself. I don't want you to see what I see. I want you to see who you really are.
Mm. And usually, I must add to that, usually the people in your life will reflect that back to you.
Yes.
So I think it's also, as they say, it's important the company that you keep.
Very.
Because if you're surrounded by people that, are not encouraging or
Negative,
negative,
negative.
and their self-negativity is quite low, well, that's reflecting back to you. Right? So that in itself is a mirror. So I think, yeah, that's really important. So you got to be really careful with the company that you keep. Sometimes you just have to let go of certain company as a result. We know that, don't we?
Yes. Yes, we do. Yes. I can name some. Not that I don't encourage them still.
Yes.
Oh, that was a good job. Good for you. That's the encouragement I'm going to give you. Good for you. Bravo.
Yeah. So what are the benefits of encouragement? Because, I don't see any, areas that it's not a benefit, but there's lots of benefits, right? Apart from the fact that we discussed that, you've got to know, you've got to flip the mirror on yourself first and to be able to encourage others, particularly if you want to come through with that beautiful energy. But yeah, what are the benefits? I mean, there's so many benefits. Why wouldn't we want to invest in encouraging ourselves and others?
So I just want to make clear at first that the encouragement that we're talking about are positive encouragements, not the negative encouragements. Because, you can be encouraged to do stupid stuff.
Yeah, that's true.
We're not talking about that. We're talking about encouragement that allows you to grow, that allows you to see the beauty and the strength that you have within yourself. So that's the encouragement that we're talking about. The benefits is one, that you get to have this amazing confidence. So confidence is it's here's another word, a word stuff for you. A con man, somebody who cons people, is actually short for confident man. So they shortened it to con man. So it becomes a negative. That's word history for you. So in having confidence is because when you talk, you know what you're talking about and you're able to sell it to somebody else. And that's why, the word con man, oh, he's a con man, because when that person is talking, it seems like they just know what they're talking about. But of course I should believe them, right? Because man, the way he's talking, the way she's talking, I am sold. So that's what confidence does. You know what you're talking about. You have that built up confidence, and you can tell when somebody is not confident in a subject. They kind of fumble. The body language becomes inner. They'll start to do this or put their hands together, or fold their hands together, or kind of slump down, their head down. But with someone who is confident, everything is open because I know this topic. They're all standing straight or sitting straight. Um, so you can tell a person who's very confident.
Mm.
So
Or
that's
can I
what
just add to that,
sure,
Janetta?
yeah, yes.
And there may be someone that doesn't know the topic, but can still be confident about it. Do you know, have you ever been like around someone that's like, oh, I don't really know much about that, but they're still losing with confidence because they're not, like you said, shutting down and shriveling up. They're like open to learning or being curious about what's been said. So they're still remaining open
Hmm.
without the knowledge of knowing what's really going on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that kind of confidence of not
Mm,
knowing the topic, they're confident in themselves.
mm,
So I was
yeah.
just talking to Jeff about it. You know, I was telling Jeff, I said, when people tell you that you come off as someone who is a know-it-all and so smart, it's because you do know and you are smart. And the person that is giving this stigma on you is intimidated by that, so they'll push that on you. Oh, he act like he know everything.
Mm,
No, he's just confident. And i
yeah.
and I told them, I said, that's where they stand. That's their issue. They have issue with certain people who have a degree, or whatever issue they had, whatever trauma in their life happened, they got embarrassed or whatever it is.
Mm,
Now they're pushing it off of those people who do have intellect, who are very intelligent, who are very knowledgeable. Now they call them know-it-all.
mm.
Now they call them, oh, who does she think she is? Who does he think he is? Coming up here and then acting like they know it all and so intelligent with their PhD and degrees. So it is. And I told him, I said, I was not intimidated by you. I didn't care how many acronyms you had behind your name. I said, yeah, you have a PhD. I do too. Public high school diploma. It's different than his PhD, but mine is a public high school diploma. So it depends on the person. So if a topic that I'm not familiar with,
Mm,
I still exude that confidence because I'm confident in myself that I'm going to be like, oh, wait a minute. Well, how does that work? You know,
correct. Yeah. That's what I'm talking
oh,
about. You can still
yeah,
have that. You can still have that. And I think that's
yeah.
amazing. That's really
Not intimidated. You are confident in yourself, not in the topic, but you're confident in yourself.
correct. Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that. I love that. And what's Tatiana say? She said a few things. Do you want to bring that up?
Yes. So she said, I love this. I've heard this description before. It is so connected to the heart. Yes, courage actually means a strong heart. That's what it actually means. Enthusiasm to learn the unknown topic. Yes. I always, sometimes when somebody says, because I grew up in the Philippines and I have to remind Jeff, I did not go to high school, or let me see, from fourth grade to high school in the US. I have to remind him.
Mm,
So so there's certain history that I don't know. And he
mm,
was like, you don't know that? No, I don't.
no.
You don't. No, I
Oh,
don't.
yeah,
You don't know
exactly.
about the Civil War or the Revolutionary War? No, I don't. So,
But
and
you can
I'm not
tell.
ashamed about it. I'm not ashamed. And there's certain words that he will say, and I would stop him. I was like, huh, what does that mean? And he would look at me like, I don't know what that means. I can speculate, but I want you to tell me what that means. And he would tell me. So, not knowing a topic, just have the enthusiasm to, get some knowledge and don't be ashamed. It is
Mm,
as simple as being open to the thing, the topic, etc. or not. Right? Yeah. So,
Absolutely. I agree. So we went on to confidence from
mhm.
encouragement, but
Yeah.
it all ties in together. The
Yeah.
benefits is you are going to boost your confidence. You're going to have this unbreakable,
Yeah.
unstoppable confidence, I think, which is, I mean, we all want more confidence, don't we? We all want to
Yeah.
get comfortable with being uncomfortable. So the power of encouraging that it's okay to be uncomfortable.
Yes. Yeah.
To
It's
get
okay.
comfortable. It's okay. You're doing a great job. You got this. You
You
got this.
got this. Yes, you got this. You got this. And
Yeah.
even in some of the benefits, we talk about confidence, in the topic or in yourself. You also, with confidence couples up with faith. Your faith gets stronger. It gets stretched because now, because faith is something that we have to see. It seems like we have to see it, we have to know it. But faith actually is something that you don't see and you don't know. You just put that confidence in it that it's going to happen,
Mm,
that it's going to come about. So that boosts it up too. It gives it this muscle, it gives it a workout.
mm.
Um, just like any other muscle, if you don't work it out,
You lose it.
it's going to be flabby. But
Yeah.
look, Stefania.
I know. I can see you.
Oh, no more
Future
flabs.
plans.
It's getting tight.
Good, good,
It's
good, good,
getting tight. Yeah, because I
good.
wasn't working it, but now I'm working it.
Right.
And then it gets that firmness, that strength. So if you don't work it, then you won't, uh, be able to use it in its full capacity. You can
Mm,
still use it, but
yes.
not in its full capacity.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And I think another one that we can just add to that, is when individuals, receive the encouragement or we encourage ourselves, right?
Hmm.
Whatever work, task, situation, you know, we are doing well. We got this. We're going to put more effort in. So the benefit is you're going to put more effort to do better,
Yeah.
to have more of a you know better success in the end. So you're actually motivating yourself to put more effort in. So that's a chain of events which is going to make you just escalate and get better at what you do, or reach your goal, I think. So
Hmm.
effort is one of the benefits,
Yeah.
apart from we got success. You're going to be more successful.
Hmm.
um, you're going to reach your goal, because whatever we put our energy on, wherever we focus, that's actually going to grow. So if we focus on the success, if we focus on the outcome, we focus on achieving what it is that we want to achieve, then
Hmm.
that's going to grow. That you're putting power in that. And like something, someone explained it to me the other day. It's like we are energy.
Hmm.
When they say we're energy, we're spirit, we're all this that surges inside us.
Hmm.
And how do you conceptualize that we're just energy? How you don't see this energy? We kind of like feel these emotions or whatever, but what's this energy? So someone actually explained it to me the other day, and I thought, oh my God, this is just gold. It's very
Hmm.
simple. It's like you have a computer, right? That's the material, that's the physical part that we can see. But we need electricity to make this computer work.
Hmm.
So what do? We plug it in to recharge it, to have that power surge to come through so we can touch buttons and do whatever. So the same thing, we need that energy. We need good energy, positive
Hmm.
energy
Hmm.
to make this computer work.
Hmm.
And the same with ourselves. We
Yeah.
need that surge of energy. We need that surge of power whether it be positive encouragement,
Mm-hmm.
positive motivation, positive this, positive that, or we don't want to use the word positive, but to be the best version of ourselves, um, it's going to get us to where we want to go. So the success is there in visualizing, because we're not there yet.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just going to share this little situation. My mother, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know, she's not well and she's had a bit of a fall and she's not walking. She's torn her gluteus minimus and maximus muscles in her glutes. I've never experienced that, but I can see through her it's very, very painful. Now, it is repairable. She can get to repair it and walk again and do whatever. It's not broken. But I try and help her or encourage her to see the future of herself walking again. I encourage
Mm-hmm.
her to not focus on how she's feeling now,
Mm-hmm.
but encourage her to see what she's going to be in 2 or 3 months from now, where she's not going to have a walking frame. She's going to be walking free. She's going to have this freedom, this independence, this.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's also something that we have to be mindful of when we're encouraging ourselves, particularly, to
Mm-hmm.
envision the outcome that we want,
Yeah.
feel it, getting to the whole feeling of it all,
Right.
that we've already got it, we're already experiencing. Because no one's stopping us from imagining, no
No.
one's stopping us from dreaming. We can do that.
Yes.
Wouldn't you want to dream that, those beautiful things, than something else that's not so pleasant?
Right. Right. So a quote just came in my mind. The only dream that gets fulfilled is when you're not asleep.
Yes. Wow. Drop the mic.
Drop the
Bang.
mic. Drop the mic.
I like
so
that.
so here's uh a part of about your mom, and because we're talking about motivation, right? You're motivating, encouraging, um, getting some confidence in the individual. But the weirdest thing is that um, pain is a motivator. Pain
Yeah.
is such a motivator. Pain will either stop you or make you go.
Yes. Yes.
It's the polar opposites. It's just that when the pain is so excruciating, it
Mm.
tends to stop the individual. Um, and but then when the pain is constant, just it's just there, then it motivates the person to persevere, to just, what, I'm tired of having this pain. I'm gonna beat this. So pain is a motivator, and for me, um, I gained a lot of weight.
I wouldn't say a lot, a lot.
Oh, oh, a lot.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Some weight. Let's not
Oh,
be, let's not be negative about it.
no, I'm being truthful, not negative. I am being so truthful about. So we went on horseback riding. There are some pictures will not be posted on Facebook
Oh,
of our trip, because I'm like, I'm gonna do a before and after. This is during Cancun and after Cancun. So we in the US, we use a different. We're the only ones that say pounds. We're the only ones when it comes to weight. Everyone else is kilos,
kilos.
kilogram. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So when I stepped on because they said, Madame, can you please step on the scale just for safety purposes of the horse?
Sorry. for the horse. Of course, for the horse.
I had to laugh. I thought it was funny. So I stepped on a scale and I was thinking, okay, the last time I talked to Stefania, I think I said 83 pounds, 83 kilos. I think it was. I think it was
so.
80. I think it was in the 80 something. It was 80 something kilos. I knew it was either 81, 82, 83. Anyway,
Okay.
so I was like, okay, well, it should be about 87, 89.
Mm.
I stepped on there. I was like 96 kilos. Oh my God.
No, those scales were wrong.
No.
Are you serious? Zanetta.
So I went and got the pounds scale
And weighed
and
yourself.
weighed myself. I was like, oh my God. Oh my God. So that's when I was like, you know what? I'm just
going to
gonna
start listening to Stefania now. She's like,
yes.
I'm going to pull out that
I
healthy eating plan again. I'm going to
yes.
pull it out and do it.
Oh my. Let me tell you what I ate from that time on in Cancun. I ate fish, vegetables, fish, vegetables, fish, vegetables.
Good girl. Well, I'm glad that experience motivated you for the horse.
Yes.
Thank you, horse. Oh my.
Yes,
Oh
they
my.
didn't have any tax. So, but it was, it was an encouragement to me to let me know, oh my God, my poor horse. I'm thinking he's working so hard with this 96 kilos on his back. I'm like Julio. No, mine was what was his name? Oh gosh, yeah, Julio.
It was
I was
Julio.
like, oh my gosh, I'm like Julio. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna make sure that what you're carrying, you won't be breaking your back. So no, but that encouraged me. That encouraged me to go ahead and continue on with, because sometimes you get so busy and that's an excuse.
Mm-hmm.
We have so many excuses to compound on the encouragement that we need. We put so many excuses on the confidence that we need. We put so many excuses on, the different things that we need. And so every morning I get up and walk, even though as much as I'm in pain, I get up. That pain motivates me to go walk and, come back. And so just by coming back from Cancun, so we've been back let me see, we came back on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. 4 days, Stefania. 4 days.
Yes.
We've been back from Cancun for 4 days.
Mm-hmm.
And I was 96 kilos.
I can't believe that. I really think that
I am now 91.
Oh, you are. So you were 96.
Yes.
Oh, wow. Never. Hence why you're writing to me, because when I saw you wrote, oh, we're stopping off in Chicago, and we're having a hot dog or something or some sort. Chicago dog, and I'm going, what the? And like you knew that I was going to say something.
I did.
I wrote under your post, I wrote, Zanetta, we need to talk. You knew then.
I knew exactly. I was like, oh my gosh, I know Stefania's going to say something. But when I ate it, I actually ate just a little. I mean, it was just, I couldn't even get to, so I kept on reaching for the sweet potato. I just kept on reaching. It was like almost now like ingrained in me, you're going to lose this weight. You're not going to eat that Chicago dog. You are going to help Julio. The horse.
Oh wow. That's great. I'm glad that was a motivator. And sometimes you have to have that shock, or you have to have that other person, because that encouragement sometimes doesn't have to always be sweet. Let's
Yeah,
face it.
it can
You
be a
know,
pain. It can be a painful, topic. It can be, a shock, like what you said. It can be a shock, and it could be very insulting and very degrading. But is it truth?
right, right.
And
And
that's
the same thing has happened with my mum, because I've been on her back about her weight as well, and I made her hop on the scales as well. And I said,
mhm,
if you had, been following my program, and, because she's a cupboard eater, I can control it as much as I
mhm,
can. I'm with her, but then when she's off on her own, I can't be with her 24/7. She's
right.
in cupboard eating, right? She's snacking on something. So she goes, I don't want to get on the scales. I said, we need to get on the scales. She goes, I don't want to get on the scales. I said, we need to get on the scales. So you can
Because this
really see, right?
the
And then, of
scale
course,
does not lie.
right. And anyway, we got her on the scales. And I said, Mum, this is not going to be painful. It's not going to hurt. We're just going to see, right? And therefore, you
Yes.
can reflect on how we're going to make. So you're right. It has motivated her. So now, we're looking towards, as she's going to be able to move more, and how she's going to feel, how she's going to
Mhm.
look. And already, I mean, I'm cooking for her anyway, like every meal. And she's already lost some kilos just by, because she can't walk to get to the cupboard, you see, because if you get, I'm,
I
I'm
felt.
watching, I know I can hear the noise. Yeah.
Yeah.
To get out of bed, but you can't get out of bed. So, we've got it all under control.
Yeah.
So this, losing weight, or, encouragement to, take it to the next level, can be painful, but
Yeah.
it's good for you, because it's going to give you a wake-up call, and you can take it as a negative, or you can take it as a feedback. And I always say that's what I said to my mum, it's not negative, it's just feedback. It's telling you where you're at, and now you can pivot
Mhm.
in any other way that you want to pivot, right?
You're
And
right.
like you pivoted, you thought about Julio, you thought about the photos, you thought about, and everything like that, and you
Yes.
made a choice. You pivoted in a different direction, and
Yeah.
I'm so proud of you.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm so proud
And
of you.
and and sometimes you hear these, because I was listening to your and by the way, I'm gonna put I'm gonna put Rich's comment on here in a few minutes.
Yeah, Richard's a personal trainer as well. Like
Yes, yes. Yeah. So
he's
first,
holding back. I think you're holding back, Richard. I know you want to say a lot more.
feel free to say we don't take an offense to anything.
That's it.
We'll
That's
just
it.
delete it or
No, we
block
won't.
you. No, no. Um, so, so, uh, now I lost my train of thought because I read Tatiana's comment of you are loving the word kilos. Yes, I am so loving the word kilos, and she is so right. 91 kilos is better than 180 pounds.
Exactly.
Yes,
Sounds a
so
lot less,
much.
doesn't it?
Yes, yes. Um, but you were saying that now it motivates. So um, and I was watching your show last night, and I was getting into it, and then I started just listening to the conversation, and I was like, wow, wow, oh gosh, oh my, I need to do some reevaluation, Zanetta. You need so there's certain words or certain phrases or certain culture that we gravitate to or we take in or we listen to, and
Mm.
then we take that as an excuse, and one of them was, you know I'm not able to do this because I'm too old.
Yeah,
I'm not able to have this, my 21-year-old body because I'm 55. Who said?
exactly. Who
Who
said?
said? Who said that? So, and then I was scrolling on, I think it was Instagram, and one of the posts that made me stop was, um, "Don't stop believing. Continue to continue the encouragement," and it showed 55 and over bodybuilding.
Oh yeah.
And these women,
This is really big now. I
oh
know.
my goodness, their body was like, what?
Mm.
Better than when I was 20.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
Amazing.
so yeah, so there's certain narratives that we take in,
Right. So it's
certain
that
talks.
reprogramming of the mind, isn't it? It's
Yeah,
that
yeah.
program that we keep running.
So I said, you know what? No, I'm 55. I can lose that weight. I can go back into my 20s. Better yet, I'll look better than my 20s. You know,
Exactly.
so yeah. Okay.
Okay, so let's Rich there is going for it. So just go and show
He
everyone
sure
what
is.
he's
We gave him the go ahead. Yes, it does hold you accountable, and it says, yes, it does. Scales do lie. Maybe up to 4 pounds. Maybe. What's that? 2.5 kilo, 2 kilos? Or is it a kilo?
a kilo, yeah.
Make sure your constructive feedback is taken possibly.
Positively.
Yes, positively.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. And let me see. We live in a world, if I want, but nobody wants to work for it. That is so true. I want, but nobody wants to work for it.
Yeah.
So we encourage you to want, but work for it.
Exactly.
So actually, and I'm gonna back up what Rich had said here. You know, in a world we want, but nobody wants to work for it. And one of them is actually the body. You know, you can go to any surgeon to get this body that you want. You don't want to work for it, you just want to pay for it. Or go to these, spas and have a lipo or a, what do they call it, laser, all of that. You don't have to work, you just have to pay.
Right. But this is what they don't tell you, right? That you actually do have to work for it to make
it because it comes back.
Exactly. But they won't tell you that because they want you to go back and spend more money. And this is where people are getting sucked in,
Right.
so to speak. Like anything, you have to put in the effort. You have to put in the work. Someone messaging you there. I can see this.
No, I saw Jeff out there in the. Yeah.
Oh, do we have to cut the session short now? You have to go.
No, not at all. No.
No, but the fact is, and I always say this to people, okay? We all pretty much have cars, okay? The majority of population, 99% of people have a car.
Mm-hmm.
And we invest so much in our cars.
Mm-hmm.
We invest in, looking after the exterior of our car, the mechanics of our car, the way it runs. We service our car. We put the right fuel in our car. So if our car is running on petrol, you call it gas there, you wouldn't put diesel in it, right? This is what I tell people. You wouldn't put diesel in a car that runs on petrol. So why would you do the same to your body? If your body doesn't run on all that, high carbohydrate, high saturated foods, high sugars, complex, high salty foods, why do you keep filling your body with that when you know that that's going to, affect your engine? Now, the difference is with diesel and petrol in a car is you're going to get that instant stop straight away. You put diesel in a car that runs on petrol, you won't even get 2 minutes down the road, and your car, boom, gone.
Yes.
blown your motor, whatever, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it'll
Yes.
cost you a lot of money to get all that flushed out, pumped out, cleaned, serviced, and you may need another engine. I don't know. It depends how far it's gone into everything else. Your car, your body, on the other hand, it just takes a little longer.
Right.
And you start feeling the effects daily, but because they come on very slow, and then
Mm-hmm.
one day you're just going to go pop.
Right. Yeah.
Literally, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, heart may stop, or your kidneys, your liver may fail you, whatever. You're not going to feel it like you do with a car. So
Exactly.
what I say to people is, if you only treated your body like a quarter of the way that you treat your cars, we'd all have amazing, functioning, healthy bodies
Yes.
and minds, because we've got to feed our mind with good stuff as well. So treat your body like you treat your amazing cars.
Mm.
The next time you pick up that hot dog and you're about to bite, you're just going to think about, what's this hot dog going to do for my engine?
Let me see. I'm gonna run a little bit more. Do 2 more sets of sit-ups.
Mm. Yeah.
But you're right. And even with the encouragement that we're talking about, when you encourage yourself to do this, when you encourage yourself to be this person that you've always known that you can be. You've always known. I always know that I'm great in uh, you know public speaking, although I'm terrified about it. Terrified. But in myself, in me, I know I'm going to be good at it. Um, and so when you do that encouragement and to be able to manifest that greatness that you've always known and always felt as to who you really are, uh, then you're well on your way. Just little steps at a time. Just like with your mom. She's not the what do you call it? She's not able to walk, but she's able to do certain things now.
Right.
Not in the fullness of walking, but
No.
she's every day she's able to do a little bit more, a little bit
Right.
more, a little bit more. Oh, when I first started walking, I was coming back like wet, all her sweat.
This was after what? This was after
this
your
this
training?
No, this was when I started walking. When I first started walking,
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah.
oh my god! Just around the corner, I was almost done. I was like, I'm gonna turn around. But I went on, and then I started getting tired. Just about, I would say, 2 blocks. And no, I'm gonna press, and then I can do 2 blocks. That I did 2 blocks. I'm gonna do 2 blocks more. So I would do 2 blocks more, and then the next block I would like, okay, let me do 2 blocks more. Okay, let me do 2 blocks more. So if I'm telling myself, this little bit, oh, let's do 2 blocks more. 2 blocks is nothing. But if I
That's it.
say I'm gonna walk 2 miles in my head, I'm like, what? No. I'm gonna walk 2 blocks, and after I walk 2 blocks, I'll walk 2 blocks more, 2 blocks more.
Right.
So just in increments that I encourage myself. But now I can go, and I'm like, oh, I'm late coming back.
Right. And
Now,
it's that encouragement you give yourself, and that also celebrating those
yes,
those efforts, and that you may have done a block and a half or 2 blocks, and just really sit in and just say, man, not only have I got this, I did this.
yes,
I did this.
yes, I did this. Yeah. So that's encouragement of yourself, and when you encourage yourself, there's this overwhelming of confidence, and then you're able to now encourage others. So that's what it is. When you have that fullness confidence, you can go ahead and share it.
Yes, absolutely. And Rich is still going.
Yes, he is going.
We told him, go ahead. We gave him the go ahead.
Yes, he said, you ladies are on a roll. At 51, I'm 210 pounds, 9% body fat. Ooh. And look better than I did at 20, but worked to get there. Yes. And that's what it is. If you want that, you have to work. I'll run my truck. Does that count as cardio?
I hate cardio. And yoga, oh my God, it's torture. You hate cardio? I don't believe you. But you can do cardio many different ways.
Oh, yes, many different ways. Get that heart rate going.
Literally.
Get that heart rate going. Ladies, there are much better ways to take care of cardio other than walking. There is. I do. I do dancing. I do dancing. Sometimes I'll do a fake jump rope.
Yeah.
Jumping jacks.
Exactly.
Salsa. Yeah.
Dancing. Yeah. Dancing.
Yes.
That's a workout doing. That is a workout. We can dance. I mean, I've danced 4 hours in a row.
Mm-hmm.
It's like go, go, go. And you don't feel it because you're having fun, that's the
right.
thing.
So here's what I told Jeff.
You're starting dancing lessons together.
Oh my God, this is going to be on social media. It's going to be on here forever. But I want to do it. It's for my physique. It's for my physique. I want to sign up for pole dancing.
Oh my God, that is so good for you.
I just want to do it. I just, because I saw how, I was like, dang, that takes a lot of abs.
Yeah, all core work, all of it.
Yeah.
If you do that, OMG. It's an ever.
Yeah. First, I wanted to sign up for belly dancing. And I started looking at the difference between belly dancing and pole. I was like, pole.
You go, girl.
Pole. Yeah, because it's for my physique. I want to be able to do that because I look at it as, I was like, wow, that's just amazing what they can do.
Mm-hmm. I mean, and then get a pole in your bedroom.
I've seen too many videos that went on America's Funniest Home Video.
Oh, really? Rich says, what's he say?
My hubby would love it. Yes, he.
Yeah. Go, girl. Love it. But that's good. That is definitely, apart from the fact that it's such a sexy, move and dance and everything, that is really core strength right through your body. And when you're training and you're using your own body weight and your whole core, that beats any weight that you do because you are lifting and holding, pushing, resisting your body weight. So if you're 91 kilos down to 85, down to 83, down to 75, you are, building that. Yeah. Can you imagine? So you're just holding your own body weight. I mean, imagine holding 75 kilos, 70, whatever kilos you are, as a push-up or a leg press. That's a lot of kilos to be pushing.
Yeah, yeah.
Whereas when you're using that
yes, 91 kilos is a lot of pushing. It's a lot.
Oh my God, we're laughing so much today. This is laughing.
Well, that's encouragement. It's encouragement.
It is.
But yeah, because in the military, I remember training in the military, and we didn't use any weights. We didn't use anything. We just used our own body.
Exactly.
Yeah, we use
and
our
that's
own body.
True training. That's true core strength training. I
Yeah.
always say to people, if you can lift or push your own body weight, so if you're, doing chin-ups, you're lifting your own body weight. If you're pushing, and doing, push-ups, okay, you're using your feet as well to balance yourself, but you could be doing it on one arm. I've seen
Right.
people that, one arm push-up with a body on top of them. I haven't seen women do that.
Mhm.
I've seen men, or I've seen
Yeah.
women with maybe a plate, a 20-kilo plate on their back or something. But, yeah, it's great stuff. So you
Yeah.
go. You let me know when you start. Like, we want to see some moves, Zanetta. We want to see some moves. I want to see some. So everyone want to see some moves. Let us know. Typing, yes, we want to see some moves, Zanetta.
Oh gosh. Yes. Encourage me to.
Yes, we'll encourage
Yeah.
you. Oh yes, I will definitely do that. Definitely. But this has been a great segment today. I think.
Yes. Yes. It's a great topic for for being off on off of social media for a while, and encouragement just when you say encouragement, it just puts a smile on your face.
Yes,
Yeah.
and know that you've got it. Know that
Yeah.
if you're thinking about it, that
Do
means
it.
you've got
Yeah.
it in you to do it. The
Yes.
only thing or person stopping you is you.
Yes.
You're in the way. You just need to get out of your own way. And what's the worst thing can happen? You need to do it again. You need to try again. Really,
There you
you're
go.
not gonna, there's
Right.
not gonna be an end. It just
Right.
will give you feedback as to how to do it differently,
Yeah.
maybe, you know.
Yes. Yeah. I've learned from and this is what I do in the morning, from Mel Robbins.
Mhm.
She's a a motivational coach, and she's a great
I
speaker.
love her. She's
Yeah.
excellent.
Yeah. So her 5 second rule.
Mm.
I use that with anything. 5 second rule. When I wake up and I'm
Yeah.
like, oh, and then she comes to mind. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and I get up and just not think about it. Get up, get dressed, brush my teeth, and go on for my walk.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah,
Yes. Exactly. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
that's
Out of
it.
bed.
Out
Jump.
of bed.
And there's something about that 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 that really just pushes you
Right.
to jump out.
Yes.
Definitely. Definitely. Well, this has been great. We have
Yes.
been going for an hour and 12 minutes.
Oh my. All right.
Yeah.
Goodbye. Actually, we
Um,
were done earlier, right? When we said we're done.
we're done. Not even 10 minutes, but we said we didn't want to cut it off just like that. Tatiana says,
Yes. Combined with the high five of yourself in the mirror. Yes, high
yeah,
fiving yourself. Yes, that is Mel Robbins.
don't
And I
forget.
yeah, and I get text. I'm a member that she texts. Let me see, what is her text today? Let me just check really quick.
Who's that?
Mel Robbins. Yes.
Okay.
The next time you catch yourself saying, I have to do this, try saying, I get to do this.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Yeah.
You have a choice, and that in
Yes.
itself is so empowering. You get to
Yes.
choose.
Yes.
You get to choose how you utilize your body for that day.
Right.
How to utilize your mind for that day.
That's right.
How you get to do anything. You have the choice.
Exactly. Yes.
So we
All
are going to wrap it up, Zanetta.
Yes.
So was there anything else? One word, one something to
You got
Julio?
this. I'm sorry, Julio. I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. Poor Julio.
No, that's
Poor
okay.
Julio.
Next time you go back, you can show Julio the changed you.
Yes. Yes. I'm like, come on, Julio. I'll pick you up. Where do you want to go?
Oh my God, that's funny. That's funny. All right. So yeah, sorry, I didn't let you finish. I interrupted with
No, no, no. You got this. That's all I got to say is you got
yes,
this.
you got
Yeah.
this. And
Yeah.
don't forget, it's all in you. You've got this.
Yes.
You just need to just let it out.
Let it out. Yes.
Yes. So thank you, everyone that's chimed in. Thank you, Tatiana. She says, thank you, ladies. Such a great talk with you both. I choose to be with you this morning. Oh, thank you. Thank
Oh,
you.
thank you so much.
Thank you, Rich. Thank you, Destiny. And I think there were a few others. I can't remember.
Yes. There was, oh gosh, Natalie, Sanaya. Thank you
Yes.
so much for joining us on this fun, fresh Friday.
And also thank you to those that aren't commenting, because I know there's a lot of people that watch but don't comment for whatever reason. And we
Yeah.
respect that. But we want to say thank you. We want to acknowledge you as well,
Yes.
that you're out there watching us silently.
Yes. But we encourage you to comment. No.
Don't be shy. We encourage you.
Don't
That's
be
right.
shy. Don't be shy. Yeah.
Yes.
So until next time.
Yes. Until next time, we send you lots of love and passion. Bye for now.
Bye for now.